Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. This time we'll be reacting to Breaking Bad, Season 1, Episode 2, and it's been a while. I am so sorry, I am behind schedule. I've been having some problems with Patreon and copyright. That is new. I never had any problems with Patreon before, but now there's a lot of issues of copyright, so all of the reactions were delayed, and it was a whole thing. But I am fixing it, so it should be fine. But yeah, I'm sorry. I am just super hot right now. Like, the weather is crazy. It's or super hot or freezing. So I am just like dying. I should get like a fan, an electric fan over here, because it is really, it is really uncomfortable. But we'll dealing with that with water. Anyway, last episode was really great. I think that's the fun thing about going in blindly into shows, because everything surprises you. So, I mean, it makes a lot of sense now, the name of the show, because it's a character Breaking Bad. Like, the character actually Breaking Bad. So that is really fun. I love those kinds of names, and I just really like when the show drops the name of the show in the show, because that is always fun. Like little Easter eggs, something like that. And I want to thank everyone in the comment section and the new subscribers, because you guys have been amazing and so welcoming. So thank you very much for that. I'll keep the reactions consistent for now on, hoping that we don't have any more problems with the copyright, because it's been a crazy couple of weeks dealing with all of that. Anyway, I don't think that I have anything else to say, because we have just seen one episode. I don't have a lot to say. Like, we have our main character, I think his name is Walt, and there's a whole lot of situations just going around the character and the situation and everything. We have a lot of other characters. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I guess that we have at the very least 5 important characters. We have the wife, of course, Skylar, and we have the son. We have the in-laws. Well, not the in-laws. The sister-in-law and the brother-in-law, which is working with the police, which I am sure that is going to be fun. I really like him. I think his name is Hank. Yeah. I saw the last episode a few weeks ago, so yeah, I'll get the names right eventually. Just be patient. And oh yeah, we have the new associate of our main character. I think his name is Jesse, and he was a former student, and now he is helping Walt break bad into this world. But Walt is still not telling anyone that he's been diagnosed with cancer, I think it was, and that's basically what's driving him into making such drastic changes into his lifetime, into his lifestyle, because, well, he doesn't have a lot of time, and yeah, it is rough. I am guessing that he's going to have to tell someone in this episode, because he really needs a support system, and yeah, like, the truth has to come out eventually, right? I mean, like, about the cancer, but also about the fact that, he's cooking meth. Fun times. Okay, that was a weird sound. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff happening. I really loved just the story in general. The characters seem really layered, really well thought characters. I really want to know more about them. And yeah, I am just super excited to be continuing with this show. So, without further ado, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction, but if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. We are a bunch of episodes ahead in there as well. And if you want to know my thoughts and my theories and just follow along in the discussion segment of the episode, I am going to leave you my reaction notes also in the description box down below, and just check them out if that is something that you'd be interested in. I guess that's it, so without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction, shall we? Okay, yeah, so the format of the episodes is going to be a little bit different than last time. I am going to be putting the footage really big in the screen, and I am going to be in a little bubble up there somewhere in the screen, just to make it more dynamic. If you guys like this format, like this style, let me know in the comment section, and if you don't like it, also let me know in the comment section, because I am always open to constructive criticism. Now, let's go to the reaction. Okay. "12 hours earlier." Okay, we're jumping back after we jumped forward and then we jumped back. Okay. So yeah, what are they going to do with the bodies and with the product and with everything? What's the plan here? Nice call, yeah. That is smart. Huh. I am going to hope that he's not going to make questions.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can't thank you enough.
No, hey, mad props.
I could have sworn the guy said south, but then all of a sudden we're off the main road.
Because this is not suspicious at all.
Which is a bonehead maneuver, and all of a sudden, bam, we're in the
You're over-explaining.
Bam, I'm like, what the hell,
Yeah. Oh yes, and my coffee.
They are not good with this.
Coffee, my mug of
No.
coffee. It spills all over my pants. I mean, just.
They are over-explaining.
Sony GPS, I mean, for real.
Honey, no. You don't have any money. Well, yeah, throw a couple more. We don't want him asking questions. Okay. I mean, yeah, I kind of get it.
I can talk now. Fine. That goes double for me.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is a lot to take in. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, I knew it. I knew it. Ah! And okay, no, okay. I'm sorry, I know that there's a lot of people that really don't like when I pause the episode, but I prefer pausing over just talking over the episode and missing important details, so if you don't like pausing, well, just skip this part. But okay, so I knew it. I knew that they were going to forget something. This is not as easy as that. But what I'm thinking now, it's maybe I'm overthinking. But I don't know, because to my knowledge, last episode, Walt stole a bunch of stuff from his school, right, where he teaches, from the science department thing that I'm guessing it's not only to his class, but to the school in general. It's different for every school, of course, how this works, but at least in the schools that I've been in, they have inventory. and chemicals. Oh, that's always tricky because yeah, no, I remember back in high school we had a physics class and the teacher brought I think it was a mercury, and he had it like numbered, and he had a lot of the inventory stuff, and it was on the things as well, like a brand, like I don't know, property of the school, something. So I'm guessing if he brought all of these materials, all of this stuff from his high school, wouldn't they notice when they are making the inventory? Or possibly if they find this mask that it's, let's be honest, it's pretty suspicious. Maybe it will have something that links it to the school, or maybe the school will report that it's been missing. I don't know how this works. So that will be really suspicious. And as Walt said, people have seen them here. I am just worrying. I don't know if I'm overthinking this or not, but I am just worried about how this is going to turn out. And because we know that this is the beginning of the show, we know that they are not going to actually go their separate ways. I think that it could make a lot of sense if Walt actually just says, you know what, this is not what I want, this is too risky, this is too dangerous, I don't know what I'm doing, let's just never think about it again. And I can see it working for a little while. But of course, we know that this is a show, so they have to work together again. So I'm going to give them an episode. Tops 2 episodes before they are working together again. For some way or another, because yeah, this is a show. But it makes so much sense for the character to actually be a little bit overwhelmed with all the shit that just happened. Because what do you even do with the corpses? Does he have an actual plan for them? Or are they just winging it? Because, yikes.
Hey there, you've reached Walt, Skylar, and Walter Jr. We can't come to the phone right now, so please leave us a message.
Hello, Mr. White. This is AT&T calling. Are
AT&T?
you happy with your current long-distance service? Because if you're not, I would definitely really love to talk to you as soon as possible about...
Is that? Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah.
Okay? You said he would die any minute.
Listen,
And he hasn't?
I'm having breakfast with my family right now, and I really
Ooh.
don't appreciate
Ooh.
these sales
Ooh.
calls.
Well, too bad, man, because guess what? He's still not dead. I went and put my ear to the RV.
Oh, honey,
I can hear him, like,
you're freaking
rolling
out.
around in there, all right? I think he's awake, man. I think he's trying to get loose. Where the hell
That is
are you?
worrisome.
Get over here.
Yep.
Are you gonna help me clean
Well-
this up? Huh? We got loose ends here.
Calm down.
How can he calm down?
After school.
After school. Are you shitting me? Ditch it, man. Colin's sick.
Listen, that is just not going to work for me. I'm not interested in
Oh,
that at
God.
all. And I would
He's being
appreciate it
so
if you don't call
suspicious.
here anymore.
This is so bad.
So annoying, those people.
No, she's suspecting him. She's suspecting that this whole thing was really weird.
Hey mom, you too.
Because they are not good liars. Neither of them are good liars. That was awkward.
Drive safe.
Okay.
He really needs to tell her. At least about the cancer thing. Yeah, smart woman. Like, that was suspicious as hell. And, you know...
Yo, 148, 3 to the 3 to the 6 to the 9, representing the ABQ. What up, biatch? Leave it at the tone.
Well... Yeah, honey, just don't pick up. Makeup? What is that? Oh, makeup. Yeah, that's not how you use concealer, honey. You need to blend it out. Oh, honey, 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 honey. Just run, just run, just run. Ah! They removed the guns, right? They don't have guns anymore, like these guys. Oh. You should have killed him. Like, again. Re-kill him. Is that... Yeah, it is. Run over him. 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 You need to kill him again. You need to make sure that he's really dead, because I can't see how this is going to go well for anybody. Oh god, they are so bad at this. Him and Jesse, yeah, they're so bad at this. Well, he took care of that himself, so okay. But it's in the middle of the street. Ah! I don't know, dude. I don't know. He could be faking it. He could be faking it.
It was me, and I couldn't find a decent enough weapon. I would just lie back down and bide my time.
Yeah, we're thinking the same thing. I don't know, like, there's a probability. 50-50 chance. What you doing, honey? To use as a weapon? To lock him up. Smart, baby. Yeah, that is smart. That is good. I don't know. He's kind of cute.
Now, what do we do?
Very important. Not that soon. And in a way that no one will ever find it. Now that last part is very,
Yeah.
very important. Therefore, it seems to me that our best course of action would be chemical disincorporation.
Wow. I don't know what that is, but it sounds great.
Dissolving in strong acid.
And oh, is that the things that he has?
That's messed up.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of choices, honey.
You're not serious.
Well, it's that or
You serious?
well,
Who's gonna do that? And don't look at me.
well, there's only 2 people in the room.
I guess we'll both do it together.
No, Mr. White, okay? I'm not good with dead bodies.
Ah,
We are
Aye.
doing this 50-50.
yeah. It's a messed
the
up
only
thing,
other-
but
Fair way to go about this would be one of us deals with the body situation while the other one of us deals with the Crazy 8 situation.
yeah, that sounds fair. Oh, nice shot. And heads. Which means
That's 2 out of 3.
Han. Are you sure that's the one? Baby. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it could work. Just really make sure, because he could still use his hands. Yeah. They should have killed him again as soon as he woke up. I mean, like, of course, easier said than done. I don't know how much of a Greg I would be if I were put into that situation. But still, you want to be in this kind of business, you need to toughen up. That is smart, you know? One shot and it's done. It's easier, you don't have to really get too close. The bag? I don't know about that. Baby, is it really much more humane to do it that way? I don't think so. And I don't think it's going to be any easier. But you do you. You know, he will eventually die. Honey, don't tell me that you're going to make him a sandwich or something. No, no, honey. Ah. You can't reason with him. He's really no... It's just that it sucks. It sucks for everyone because... This sucks for everyone. And what I'm thinking is that, of course, you want to appeal to the humane side of everybody. You want to give everybody the chance to... I don't know, for you to believe in them. That it's just normal. Humans want to see other people as good, you know? But in this situation, you really can't do it. You can't enter the drug world, the underworld, with that kind of thoughts. Because that is a kind of softness that will get you killed. You can't be humane about things. At least not about most of them. You don't get to actually have a heart. Because, okay, yeah, let's just say that you can talk with this guy. Maybe you can actually go to him and you can be like, yeah, no worries, if you let me be, I promise you on my grandmother's ashes that I'm not going to do anything to you. But the thing is about all of these situations that you can't actually have that. You can't make promises when you're in this kind of situation. You can't expect someone for actually trust you making promises in this kind of situation, because anybody could promise anything to get out of a certain death situation, and it wouldn't mean shit because yeah, so you can't trust his word. And yeah, like, if you really don't want to deal with it, I would say that it's not humane and it's not pretty, but what you could do is just let him die on his own, you know, kind of natural way. Like, if you keep him here, he's going to eventually die out of exhaustion, dehydration, and having no food. It will take, like, I don't know, maybe 5 days, 6 days. I'm not really sure. I think it takes anywhere from 3 days to 6 days or 7 days. And in his condition, I could say that it's probably going to take a little bit less because he's already bad. So that's one way to deal with it without dealing with it, and then just dispose of the body. But again, I really understand that Walt is not wanting to do that, because who in the right mind would like to kill someone, even if it's indirectly, even if you don't have any choice? So I really admire him for giving him water and a bucket and trying to show, you know, mercy, to show humanity. I really like that. I really admire that. I don't think that it's the smart move to do at all, because you can't trust anything that this guy says, and you can't keep him around forever. So you are going to have to take a decision eventually. Either you trust him and you live with the consequences, whatever they may be, or you deal with that. And I'm just going to say that Jesse is going to freak out if you haven't to deal with it. So there's no right choices, there are no wrong choices. When you are doing something bad, you just have to own up to it, because I mean, like, sure, I guess that you could still have a moral compass of your own. You could still preserve yourself as much as you can, but there's a limit. And I don't know, it makes sense, because he's just getting started into this whole world, into doing all of these illegal things, so it would make sense that he is playing it the way that he is. Because yeah, killing a person, that's just, there's just no turning back from that. You're going to be changed in one way or another. So yeah, I don't know. I am not going to criticize him for doing anything, because I don't know how I would react if I were in that position. But I still don't think that it's a smart choice. It's a nice choice to think of talking things through first, but it's not a smart one. Ah, that is precious, but not smart at all.
You don't like the crust?
And this is the kind of things that makes him more human. Having likes, dislikes. He's a person. And this makes it harder. Oh. Well, he's done.
He dead?
Yeah. Well, I don't think that you should be doing this right now.
Hey, Mr. White. Hey, Mr. White.
Yeah.
Are you smoking weed? Oh my god.
Wait a minute, is that my weed?
Well, do you see any other
What the
weed
hell,
around here?
man? Make yourself at home, why don't you?
So what'd you end up buying?
Nothing. No store in town sells a plastic bin big enough for a body.
Suppose you could buy 2 bins.
I thought about that, but how are you going to do it?
Torso on the other.
God,
Yeah, it's not pretty, but
I don't suppose you could kiss my ass?
So, who's up for knowing?
the gender. Oh.
It's
Surprise? Yeah?
Girl.
Oh!
You sure?
I am so happy for them. Kind of. Well. It's bittersweet.
tell you that's exactly what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember you said that when she's 16 and starts dating. Looking fabulous.
And this is making him realize that he's probably not going to be there. This is making me cry. Oh god. And he can't even tell her why he's reacting the way that he is, because he's still in denial about the whole thing, and she's assuming something else.
Who's Jesse Pinkman?
Well, yeah. Oh god, okay.
Jesse.
Jesse Pinkman. He called us just this morning. It says on his My Shout page he attended Win. Was he one of your students?
Yeah. Nobody.
You should at least try to sell the lie.
Who is he to you? Why is he calling? What is this big secret you seem to be discussing with some druggy burnout? You don't come home last night until 2 in the morning. You don't tell me where you've been. You spent the entire night in the bathroom, Walt. Tell me
That is
what's
bad.
going on with you. Don't you think you owe me that?
Oh, honey. Yeah, it appears so much.
Who is this Jesse Pinkman to you?
This just seems so bad. He's going to lie. I mean, like, of course he has to. You know what? That's a good lie. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He sells you.
Just do it.
You're all good. You know it. It's fine. Just what you need to.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That is the best you can hope for someone to deal with it. Oh my god, honey, baby. No! Bad timing. Super bad timing. Oh my god. Hun, I know that you're worried, but oh my god, so bad timing.
Excuse me? You? Yes, you.
Oh my god.
May I talk to you?
Just pretend that everything is right.
Whoa, hey, this is private property.
Just a minute. I want to talk to
Ah.
No, not interested. Come on.
you. Hey, don't touch me. Do not
Oh.
touch me.
All right, look, not touching. Okay, not touching here. Look, lady, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying, yo.
Well, my name is Skylar White, yo.
No,
My husband
honey.
is Walter White, yo. Uh-huh. He told me everything.
Seriously?
No, shh, honey, don't
And
say
just so you
anything.
know, my brother-in-law is a DEA agent, and I will not hesitate to call him. Not if I have to. Understood?
Oh,
This is your one and only warning. Do not sell marijuana to my husband.
honey, it's just not such a big
Okay.
deal, the
I
marijuana.
mean it. Don't call our house again. You stay away from him, or you will be one sorry individual. You get me?
I think so, yeah. No more marijuana.
What do you mean, bathtub?
You know, and that's another thing. Why you got me running around town trying to find some stupid piece of plastic when I have a perfectly good tub I can use? Hey! Hey!
It's going to. Oh, no. That cannot be good. Oh my god. Don't tell me it's going to fall off. Don't tell me that it's going to fall. Ah! That cannot be good. Oh no. Oh.
I'm sorry, what were you asking me? Oh, yes. That stupid plastic container I asked you to buy. You see, hydrofluoric acid won't eat through plastic. It will, however, dissolve metal, rock, glass, ceramic. So there's that.
Shit. Well, this is great. How are we going to clean all of that up? Oh no, oh no, oh no, they're going to find the mask. Oh no, they're going to find the mask. They're going to find the mask. Oh no, they're going to find it. They're going to find it. They're going to find it. Oh my god, yeah. They found it. They found it. Is it marked? Maybe it isn't? Honey, you shouldn't play with things that you just find. I mean, she probably doesn't know what it is, but... Oh, no. No. Yeah, no, this is bad. So fun! Oh my god, such a great episode. It's amazing. I am loving the story, loving the characters. Everything just feels so realistic. Like the way that the characters just come to conclusions and fucked up, and maybe fuck up in ways that they can't imagine that they fuck up. But in general, how the characters act, it feels really just believable. Like, yeah, you could actually see someone acting the way they are. And I just love good characterization. I thrive for good characters. I could watch basically anything without a lot of plot as long as the characters are well written. And I think that this show has that. I mean, like, it has plot, and I am really interested to see where does this plot go to, because wow. But at the same time, it has really good characters. So we have an interesting plot in one hand and good characters in the other, and I just love that. So what to say, it was a great episode. There are just a lot of stakes, there are a lot of moving parts, and wow. This is fucked up. I really don't know how they're going to get away with half of the things they're trying to get away with. I don't know, dude. Okay, let's start with characters and situations. So let me just put my chronometer so I don't talk too much. I'm sorry, my phone was dying. Okay, so Skylar or Skylar? I think it's Skylar, right? Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, she's acting in a really human way. I really admire her because I mean, like, I'm really liking her because yeah, it makes sense. If your husband just starts coming up at 2 in the morning, sleeps in the bathroom floor, and then he receives a sketchy phone call for someone who you don't really know, but doesn't seem like, you know, the greatest role model. Yeah, just start to worry. And then he reacts the way that he does when you're in your doctor's appointment. It just looks really bad. And we as the audience know why Walter is acting the way that he is and why he's lashing out sometimes, and why, I mean, like, we know the roller coaster of emotions that he's going through. I do think that he should share all of those feelings with his wife, because that, I mean, like, your partner should be your rock, should be the person that you should trust. And I get it, it's not as easy. He needs time to process it. He really needs time to just feel whatever he needs to feel, because when you start telling people about those kind of news, it's when the news become real. It's when your life actually starts to change. And I think that he's in this denial stage where he is doing the things that he thinks he needs to be doing, and he's making changes, and he's just dancing around the topic because he's still processing it. He still is coming to terms with it, and he's not ready for his life to change just now, and for the people who love him view him in a whole different way. And I think it's really interesting in a lot of ways, because I was just watching a lot of videos and statistics that were, I mean, like awful things that you just stumble upon and read, and that studies have shown that a lot of the times when a woman is diagnosed with terminal illness of pretty much any kind, it's a very realistic possibility for her husband to leave her. And isn't that just great? But I don't think that he has to worry about that. It's not as common in men, but he still has, I mean, like, I just remember that little detail, and it's really great that he's not a woman. But I really do think that his family could be supportive of him, but it's really normal for him not wanting things to change just now. So yeah, I really admire his wife, because yeah, you never know how other people, and I am not trying to generalize and say, oh, all people that sell pot are awful people and are volatile, and no, because I have had friends that have sold, magic special brownies in school, and they were not terrible people. They were not criminal masterminds or anything. Like, you can't generalize, but in general, the stigma is that people who are into illegal things, such as selling weed and we know other kind of drugs, are not, really great to mess with. So she going down there and just standing her ground and trying to do the best, what she thinks is the best for her husband. I think that that's really brave, even when her husband just lashed out at her like uncalled for. But I don't think that Walt is going to tell her, at least not for quite a while, about the drug thing and murder thing, but I hope that he confides in her about the cancer thing, because that would really explain a lot of his behavior. And I mean, a lot of the behavior is coming from the illness, so it wouldn't be technically a lie. And she would be more supportive and understanding, I'm pretty sure. And also, she's going through pregnancy, and yeah, pregnancy is tough. I couldn't put my body into that kind of horrors that are pregnancy. I do not plan to have children, so I have a lot of respect for pregnant women, because that just isn't something that I am planning to do ever. So I have a lot of respect for them, and this is the second time she does it, so. And plus she's dealing with the stress of her husband, changing, and plus I think that they're not in a great financial situation, because he feels the need to, I don't think that it's like they're going in debt or anything, but we all know how healthcare system in America, United States, is not the greatest one, and pregnancy can really be a lot if you don't have, well, that cover up. I don't really know if she's working. I think that they said that she isn't working right now. She's writing, but I think that she's writing self-published kind of thing, and that is hard. I know, because I am also trying to write a book right now, so, and she's dealing with the pregnancy, so they are both basically living off teacher's salary, which is not great. They don't seem to be really struggling, but they would struggle if he were to die, so makes sense. But yeah, she's going through a lot. I just want Walt to also be patient with her, because it just makes sense. He is doing illegal shit, worse than just smoking weed. So cut her some slack. Anyway, Walt, as I said, he's going through a lot, and I don't blame him. He should try to be, just softer, not as snarky as he is with everyone around him. I mean, like, not everyone, but there's just some moments where he just loses his patience. But I do think that it's because he's under an immense amount of stress right now. This is a stressful situation for everyone. Jesse, I don't know what's about him, but I really like him. I just really like him. I don't know, there are some moments in the episode where I thought that he was kind of adorable, like, I don't know, like himbo, stupid but adorable, but at the same time, that kind of guy vibe. And it's really interesting why the character feels as he does. I just can't say what it is about him that I like, but I like that he's just, most of the time, like 50% of the time, he's not thinking things through. But he's smart also. But I don't know, I like him. I want to see more about him. I just think that he has a lot to learn. And yeah, the relationship between Walt and Jesse, it's hilarious. Like, his reaction to him just smoking the pot, that has to be a really low step for him to actually do, because I don't think that he would have considered smoking weed in a normal situation. And I don't think that weed is that bad. Like, there's a lot of studies that show that weed is not actually addictive. It's interesting. Like, I think that a lot of the stigma around weed is just not as bad as it was a few years ago, because there are a bunch of parts where weed is just, legal for medical stuff. So I don't think that there's a lot of the stigma that there was back when they filmed Breaking Bad. So I don't know, it's really, really interesting. But yeah, like that reaction right there, that interaction, I really liked it. There's a lot to work with through both of them, but I think that probably they will become better in time, because right now they're so bad. They are so bad at keeping cool and at lying and sneaking out. They are so bad. and even at communicating, they are so bad. And what I am impressed about is that this episode passed and still Walt is not telling anyone about the cancer thing. And that is just not healthy for him. And now I'm worried. I'm really worried about the mask. I don't know why it is, but they show the mask for a reason 2 times in the episode. So I'm going to guess that it is going to get tracked down to the school, as I was suspecting earlier in the episode. Anyway, I think that that's all I had to say. It was a great episode. I am loving this show so much. I tried not to stop as much as I did by the last episode. I think that I only paused 3 times, so I am doing better in that. And I am just loving this show. It's so great. I can't wait to see where the next episode, take us to. Anyway, great episode. Loved it. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 because of the coin flip and the bathroom thing, the bathtub thing, because that, as an architect, just hurts. That hurts my soul. That whole house hurts my soul, because it's a nice house. He should take care of it. Like, really put decoration and stuff. he makes the money for it. I'm just saying, architecture and the place you live really affects you psychologically. Anyway, if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want would be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!